Yo, welcome back to the garage. And it's been a minute, but yeah, I'm back in it, and I wanted to say a few updates. I'm doing brakes like crazy today, so I got an S4 in the shop. Ooh la la, ooh la la. So maybe we can go for a ride in that thing and see what's crack-a-lackin' with this beaut here. But in the meantime, I have a few interesting things. I got a new tool guy. There's the Matco guy is going to be coming in. I don't know which days he's going to be coming in, but he dropped by and he said, yo, hop on board, look at some tools, and bring your channel with you. So I think we'll be able to make some videos on the truck, and that'll be pretty cool. Let's see what he's got. I made a video on his truck a long time ago when he made a house call just to check stuff out. But yeah, what else? Yeah, I mean, I got some tool catalogs to go through too. Maybe I'll make some of those towards the end of the day today and release them this weekend. But yeah, just doing work like crazy. I got 2 Audi brake jobs today, and I got a 323 GTX in the shop, which come out, have a quick look at this old school beast with me, have a feast of the eyes, and see, look at this thing. Look at this thing. That's the hotness right there. What you know about this thing? Little hatchback from the 80s. Look at this. Unassuming. Basically has a Miata engine with a turbo on it. And yeah, check out, it's got some rust obviously, but look at the dual wings. The dual wings. And it's got a MagnaFlow muffler. Actually, it's pretty much the behind the downpipe is all 2.5 inch. But yeah, you should smell it. I mean, it smells like an old car that has had a water leak, or you know, it's super cool. It has these seats in it. I don't really like them. They're pretty much welded into brackets, which doesn't make them the most comfortable things in the world. But pow, how you like me now? Look at that dashboard. It needs a carpet. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a carpet in this thing. It also has like a roof rack. And what's this? I mean, it's like it's just cool. It's just cool. And he'll be back for some work. I mean, it needs a lot of stuff. The alignment was way off. It was like an inch toe in, an inch and an eighth toe in. But yeah, so I guess that's some news. Anyway, let's go see what we think of this S4. Let's strap you in and go for a ride. All right, so this is it. And yeah, it's Audi brake week. And I think I'm getting all this work because I'm like half the cost of the dealer, and I'm only using the Akibono stuff, which is my jam. I've told you that before. I swear by it. So yeah, I'm doing this one. I'm doing an A3. This one's a, what is it, in 2014 or 15, and then the A3 is also a 2013, I think. But yeah, nice cars. Look at this. Look at this. Attention to detail. Seat presets. Yeah, look at the mirror control and it's just kind of swass. I mean, you're the boss when you're in this car. I mean, you're doing something right if you're driving something like this. Look at the steering wheel. Are you Mario Andretti? Who are you? Man of mystery or lady of mystery? All right, let's hop in. Bam! Bless. So we got a key here. Just so you know, very functional. Panic button, anti-rate button. Slide that in there. Oh, the gauges. Oh, what did they do to me? Let's do that again. Ooh, ooh. So you have kind of like the BMW arrangement here for navigating your smart car. There's the engine start stop button. You can actually push this in and start it, I think. But here's the e-brake. Let's push the e-brake down. Yep, I felt the pedal change. Has the electric e-brakes at the rear calipers. So let's see, you can start it with this. Yes, you can. Stop. Oh, that's weird. You can stop the engine with a button that's just right here. I'm sure your foot has to be on the brake and you have to be going 0 miles an hour, but let's see if we can start it by... So you can start it and turn it off by the button. Yes, you can. All right, so let's start it up and go for a ride. See what it feels like, see what it sounds like. Oh, I hope you guys have a good view from where you guys are. Safety first. Kacha, kacha, cow. Click. So he says these are squealing a lot. Let's see. See if we can be embarrassed. I'm driving a fancy car with the...
Go hit it, go hit it.
I hit it and quit it. Hit it and quit it, baby. Look at the rear view mirror. Rear view camera. What up? What up? Okay. Front windows are down. Let's see how that sounds. Just a comfortable car. Yeah, it sounds like a sports car. And it has a sporty suspension. It's tight. And it's oh, listen to that. Is this an NA6? I know it's a 6-cylinder, but it just, you know, I can see why when people get into this German stuff, they don't really go back, because the finish is tight. You know, it feels comfortable, it feels sporty, it feels premium. So we're gonna race this, what is this, Vauxhall or something? Some European car that I've never seen before. Anyway, we're in an S4, son. Oh, it sounds good when it revs. And it doesn't move. Brake pedal feels great. It's a good car. I think that's enough. I wish I had a mountain course around here that I could, you know, every single car that I get, I hit up a section of corners and see how this car apexes and where the weight transition happens at. And that'd be really fun. I had that back in my last shop. There was a park and it wrapped around. It had like 3 good corners on it that you could have some fun with. But this place, I mean, there's really nothing around here. I'd have to do a little drive, but maybe I'll go looking for something sometime. All right, let's go back to the shop. Sorry, I'm so excited today. I haven't had coffee or anything. Ooh. Paddle shifting. Oh, I just wanted to shift on its own. Lame. Oh. This car is a movie star. Can I say that? Like it's you've got your passengers and they're shooting out, you know, at a following car, and because this car makes the sounds and gives the presentation of like Action Jackson. Oh, there's an Audi who likes it. Oh, and somebody's coming over on my left. They're racing. These hardcore guys. I thought I was hardcore. Look at these idiots. Oh, wouldn't that be fun to get involved with these guys? No, fuck that. I don't need any of this. Any of this road rage going on up here, especially in a customer's car? No. I'll just blast in a straightaway down the street. Oh, good thing I didn't have my mirrors dialed in and then I could see them coming, and I probably would have got involved in that nonsense. Ew. I mean, good for you guys. Have some fun. That's me on a bad day. Or me about 10 years ago. No thanks. Lessons learned, money burned. All right, so what's next? I'm gonna do a, this car's checked out. I'm going to do a wheel bearing on an Accord, V6 Accord. You wanna join me with that? Yeah, I am really glad that I didn't see that coming, because I'm the kind of jerk that like speeds up or slows down to you know, trap somebody. And I would, you know, on the freeway, I'm like one of those road warrior guys who spent all this time on the freeway, and I know how to use momentum and timing and everything, and I just use it to, like, when people get aggressive with me or get aggressive around me, I always seem to mess with them. But with the wisdom that's coming with my age, I've learned that I don't really gain anything from that other than having the spirit of a conflicted driver who wants to have some feeling of winning, which I do have the eye of the tiger, and I will do that. And yeah, this car has a hellacious wheel bearing sound. You'll hear it up in the air. I don't need to test drive it. I'll just rotate the wheel and you guys can hear it. But nasty, nasty, nasty. Let's knock it out, because I think it's really pretty sweet on these. It's the whole hub wheel bearing assembly is just, it's one piece. So yeah, let's check it out. Let's do it. And this is one that I put an engine in a few months ago, and it seems to be doing really fine, so that's dope. Alright, so got it up in the air, and let's see if you can hear. That's just a little scrapey scrape on a rotor. But the other side, can you hear the rumble in the jungle? Yeah? Oh my god, I bet you heard that. Oh fuck. Okay, really sorry about that. I need to put in the video a warning to not, to turn down your volume, because I'm sure that sounded hellacious. Anyway, let's do a wheel bearing. We have a hubcap here, so with two hands and just a touch of hate, pull that sucker right off. Ow. I like these wheel bearings because I think they come with new studs, new lug bolts. I don't think it comes with new nuts. Uh-oh. Hadouken! Oh, one more on the opposite side. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so we have to disassemble the brakes. And then I think it's just right to the hub. And yeah, this thing, makes a ton of noise around 30 miles an hour. So what we have here is a BCA bearing. Number 1, Suppliata. Check it out, it has the ABS ring. But this puppy is self-inclusive, right? Hub, lugs, bearing, ABS ring. And I mean, there's just a big giant spindle that it sits in with a nut. And you just take apart all the brakes, pull off that nut, and slide this guy back in there. Look at it, it's lightweight racing. Or this is for manhandling it, I don't know. Anyway, I did a DISA valve in a BMW because it had all these lean codes in it. Usually there's a flap right here. And it broke right here, and manifold pressure was going through this little hole, through this whole case. Like I did the smoke test, and it was pluming out of this whole thing. And I was like, I've never seen that before. Let's take it out. And lo and behold, this piece was clearly broken. But anyway, what are you smoking? I did suspension on a CRV. That was a bad week for me. That was breakup week. Since I'm super single now, looking at life a little differently. And yeah, I wasn't getting sleep and everything, and then I ended up dissatisfying a customer, which is a first. Let me tell you. No, of course it's not a first. Can't make everybody happy. But yeah, I made it right. I hope he's happy. I hope he's good. because I spent a lot of time and a lot of money, you know, replacing these parts, and the bolt seized in there, and I had to replace the bolts, cut this bolt out in the rear of a CRV. If you guys are mechanics and you've done late model Hondas, you'll know what I'm talking about. I tried everything to not cut that out, but I just had to do it. All right, I think I'm just gonna take the whole caliper off and then take this off. But yeah. But it is all to the good. Got more time to myself, which is a mixed bag. But you know, onwards and upwards, I say. Let's see what we got. Got a bolt there, yeah, and a pesky e-brake assembly. How about the upper one? Where you at? Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, so I've got more time to unwind, focus on nonsense that I like, and focus on new endeavors. Try to be clever, whatever. Who dat? Oh, here, my customer's here. Gonna be chatting with my customer. See what he says about his
Big job.
What up, G? You wanna be on my YouTube channel?
Nothing I'd rather do.
There's nothing you'd rather do. Okay, I'll take that as sarcasm, and I'll pause the I'll pause this here. Yeah, so you're a Subaru. Okay, so that was one of my awesome customers, Chris, and he wants to get rid of his Subaru. We walked by his Subaru earlier. That was a 2.5 turbo Legacy with 110,000 miles or something like that on it, and he's thinking about getting rid of it. It's got some valve cover gasket leaks right now, which he'll probably want to take care of, but he's thinking about trading it in on a Volkswagen Golf, a 1.8 T Golf, like a brand new one. I don't know what exactly they do with that, but it is turbo, so it might be cool. It might be great. I don't know. Let's see. So we need a chisel. Who's our buddy? You're our buddy. And his wife wants an Audi or maybe even a Volvo, which scares the shit out of him because they're expensive as hell. And he says he doesn't need it. I'm surprised that Honda and Toyota and Lexus don't have good wagons, because that's what he wants. He wants a wagon. He's okay with two-wheel drive. And I said, that's good. But Audi, or Volkswagen Audi kind of has a bad rep with me. For their diesel cars. I've had a few friends with them that have lemon lawed them. Yay. Do I have to slide hammer it? What do you think? Nice. Out with the old. In with the new. Yeah, so I don't know. Screwing my head on straight. Taking care of business. Collecting the dollar bills. And yeah, I don't know, trying to use my time wisely, not like a wise ass.